Hey folks, it's Nate. Thanks for joining me once again as we look to the horizon, bringing you my weekly writing vlog update. And it has been a pretty good week. I've mostly been working on editing things and getting a few things ready to go live. My last or second to last, I don't remember which, I'd have to go and check, but my last or second to last essay has gone live on the blog. So I'm getting ready for what I call a short fiction extravaganza. I've done a couple of these in the past. They are all short stories that usually go up one a week, or sometimes I break them up into two parts. I think I'm only going to have one that I break into two parts this time around because it's about 7,000 words, and that's pretty long. So I'll probably break that in half. But for the most part, I'm going to just publish some short fiction on the blog. Most of this is stuff that I have written for submission to Iron Age Media Prompts, and I'm going to... I have, depending on which story we're talking about, I either will or already have done some edits to these to, clean up the prose, the story, the sentence length, things like that, make the stories flow better, and I will be publishing those on my blog over the next month and a half, and that will be what I do before I begin A Candle in the Wind. So that's really what I've been doing this week, trying to get those edits and everything set up. I have done about half of the first chapter of A Candle in the Wind, so I have the prologue written, and then half of the first chapter. I'm not sure how I'm going to publish those. I'm thinking I will probably do something along the lines of publishing the prologue along with my fronts piece, where I kind of introduce my thoughts on the story, and then publish the prologue along with it. And then I will go into chapter 1 the next week. So, we're doing pretty good there. I got about a week and a half of that already, mostly in the can. Of course, it's going to require some editing when I go back and type it up. But that's coming along pretty well. So, doing pretty good there. On my short story submissions, with one of them, I've had a technical issue. The magazine has a form set up. I can't get it to work. I don't know if it's me or something on the side of the people who run the forms. I still have probably 3.5 weeks to get that sorted out. So hopefully I can figure out something in all that time. My submission for the Iron Age magazine was rejected, so that's come back to me. I'm going to just have to look that over and decide whether I want to try and iron out the kinks in that, or shelve it for a future date. Going back and looking at it, it's not some of my better work. Certainly, it could have used another couple of passes, but it was very short notice, timing-wise, to put all that together. So I probably would have liked another at least 2 weeks to sort stuff on that one. Like I said previously, I was essentially writing 3 stories over the course of about 10 days as I tried to get things ready for all these different submission deadlines that just sort of came up all at once. So not my best work. Not surprised it was sent back, honestly. But, those are the breaks in publishing. So I'm going to be taking a look at that. I'm going to keep working on getting Candle in the Wind ready. I'm going to edit up the last couple of short stories. I haven't decided whether I want to publish my Iron Age submission short as on the blog or not. I don't know if I want to resubmit that or not. It may need, honestly, a more in-depth reworking than I really have time for this time around. So I got some decisions to make there. Lots of stuff to do. Most of it editing. I can't say editing is my favorite part of the process, but right now, it's probably best that in the evenings I work on editing, and I take my notebook around with me to work and work on new stuff, in free time during the day at work. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks, and I will keep you posted on this channel as always. But there's a like button and a subscribe button down there. You can use those as you see fit, and I will talk to you later.